At times in your life, you have to say and learn to say no. It's not that easy all the time to be able to say no. Because by human nature, we supposed to be kind, unselfish. That's the way the world looks and expects everybody to be. Unselfish and always want to help other people. But at times you have to say no. Because if you never say no to others, you'll never be able to say yes to yourself. Because as soon as you say yes to somebody, you're saying no to yourself. So you have to say no to others so you can say yes to yourself. You can't say, yes, I'll help you Saturday, and say yes to yourself that you're going to go fishing. It don't work. Somebody's got to get the no. So if you give them a yes, you get the no. And I try my best to follow that same philosophy of in life, to tell others no. So I can get things done for myself. In the last couple of years, I've had things that I had to get taken care of for others, but it was mainly family related. I helped my daughter to get her own place because she was basically living here with the kids because she was expecting and all. Instead of traveling back and forth to a place of hers and here, and any given time she needs something, I would have to get up and drive and all that. And I like, why do that when I can just make it all simple and just have everybody here? Now that the grandchild is here, my daughter's gone back to work. She has her own place. Now it's time for me to tell myself yes more often. So it's time for me to start getting back on the track, the path, the journey that I was on before all that. Putting the tires back on the road and getting some traveling in. Don't know where I'll be going, when I'll be going, or how long I'll be there. But it's time for me to get behind the wheel, have the car packed, have my snacks and of course coffee, turn on the radio and just hit the highway and get away from it all. Now, of course, I have all the clients in my hobby that relies on me for their internet. Well, from my experience, the equipment pretty much just runs itself and has very minute slim to none of hiccups that cannot be fixed by just logging into UISP and doing a reboot of that device, or getting them to unplug it and plug it back in. There is like seasons for the WISP in the locations that I have it in. It's RV parks. It's not a permanent residence for any of the clients. There may be a handful that may be permanent residents, but the rest of them, they don't come here to their RVs during the winter, except maybe one weekend out of the month. Some of them will not pay their bill just to have it turned off so they don't have to worry about it through the winter time. And if there is a big major problem in the system itself and I'm out of town, well, that's just the way it's going to have to be. I can't just put all my desires and wants aside and just sit idly by just in case somebody loses their internet. It's a hobby. It's not a business. If it was a business, I would hire people. I have gotten a lot of things out of the way so I can get back on the road. I have gotten people that I needed to get out of my life to have less headache, less controversy, and whatever else was just wasting my time. I had to just buckle down, get my daughter in her place, which there was no rush on that. It's just finally found a place that works. She's loving it. She don't have to share rooms with nobody, don't have to share a house with anybody. It's her home. People that I was dealing with, I just had to cut them loose and let them go on their merry way so they won't affect me of what I want to get done. That's how I am keeping control of my life. That's what I was planning on doing when I retired when I was 45. I decided then to just okay, the work field is done for me. It's over. It's time to relax, enjoy life, have a hobby, travel, make content here, and hopefully it helps others. And on my WISP channel, the Entrepreneur Box, helping people to start their own business, perhaps somewhere in the world. I've helped people in different states here in the United States. I've helped people in Canada. I've helped people all the way as far as Africa. We had video chats about how to set things up. And then they send me videos after they got it installed and up and running and got their first 2 clients on, and they almost threw a party because it all works. That's what I want to do, is travel, enjoy grandpa time. I got a sheet over there with different states that I still have not gone to that I'm planning on going to. I want to hit every one. just say I've been there. If there's somebody out there that wants to sit down and talk over about WISP, and if I'm in that area, or if it's a state that I haven't hit yet and I got time to go do that one, I'll meet and we'll sit down, have coffee and chit chat. Or somebody already knows how to put it up, they just want some help or whatever, I'll do that. I've done that before. I've had people that I had to travel like 2 or 3 hours and help them to put up a tower, program the equipment, run the wires and whatnot, and spend a week there helping them doing that, showing the ins and outs and how to get stuff done like that. But I got to travel at the same time, and that's what I want to do. But at times you have to tell people no. And that's what I'm going to do. It's time for me to get back on the road. Don't know if I go anywhere this year, before this year's out. It's the 11th of November. This year will be over before you know it. Things are going to start getting less expensive to travel, gas-wise, food-wise. Because majority of the country decided that's what they want and that's what they voted for. It's just good timing that I was not able to travel as much and get all this done. So when I do get back on the road, things are back where they were before I left traveling on the road. But that's what I plan on doing. So I will be making these videos wherever I'm at. I won't be sitting here in this wonderful studio that I've built. But it's nice to be able to make videos and go live. I mean, I went live on my other channel twice in a row, which I haven't done that. I don't know how long. It's probably been almost a year, if not more than a year. And I've been sitting here today making video after video after video, and I'm sitting here making this one. It's just so nice to be able to just tell other people no, so I can tell myself yes to get my own stuff done. Have to get things out of your life, have to get some people out of your life that is holding you back, that's wasting your time. And just tell them no, sorry, I got a life to live and I'm going to live it. I'm going to take my RAV4 and get it back on the road. Now, of course, probably before the year's out, I'm going to take it off-road. Don't have to go but about an hour and a half from here, from the studio to that location on the beach where I can drive on the beach. They got it now. Ever since September the 15th, I do believe, it's open 24/7. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, if I want to go riding on the beach, I can do so. And I need to do so. I've paid a yearly fee to drive on there, and I just really hadn't been out there this year or last year. But I went out there enough that if I paid just for the days I went out there, it would cost me more than it cost me for the 2-year pass. So at least I did go out there enough to save, per se. But I want to go out there more. I got a playlist on my other channel where it's nothing but the RAV4, you know. So I want to make more content about it. Live life. Tell other people no. And feel good about it. And not feel guilty about it. Like I said, at times you have to just say no. It may be hard to do it, but you'll thank yourself later. I know I have. Because all of us, most of us, have a kind heart, and it's hard for us to tell people no when they ask us to help them. But you just got to think of yourself at times to get things done and just tell them, sorry, maybe next time, but this time, no. They may be mad at you, may never ever contact you again. Well, if that's the case, fine. You don't have to tell them no more. They were not true friends in the first place, because if they can't understand that you cannot just sit idly by and just help them whenever they need your help, then heck with them, and they are not true friends. That's just simple as that. Learn to say no so you can say yes more often to yourself. And you be thankful for it later on, because the things that you get done, that you want to get done for a long time, and more you do them things, easier it becomes to tell people no. I want to thank each and every one that's making comments. I want to thank each one that is watching the videos. I want to thank each one that is sharing the videos. And I want to thank everyone that puts a like on the videos, and all the ones that decides to subscribe to the channel. That helps the channel in the algorithm to get pushed out to even more people, and hope that this channel will grow so I can reach more people, that will motivate more people to make their life, even if it's just a little bit better. Thank you, and thank all of you. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.